Welcome to the Lucky Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in. I want to say happy birthday to all my beautiful Cancers out there. And thank you so much for your support, likes, shares, subscriptions. I truly appreciate the love that you give for my channel, okay? So, Cancer, I'd like to discuss a few things before we jump right into our tarot messages, okay? So since we are going to be experiencing a beautiful cosmic event on the 2nd, right in your home sign, right? This could really affect you guys in the area of health and well-being. And I feel as though you need to really pay attention to the messages that are coming through for you this week. Have some time for meditation, right? Balance your heart and mind when making decisions. And this time it's all about also getting to a state of being aware of your body, eating right, sleeping right, okay? It's all about becoming healthy. With that said, if there are certain patterns or bad habits that you need to let go at this time, the solar eclipse in your sign is going to be a beautiful trigger to help you manifest those beautiful changes. Eclipses are all about beginnings and endings, so this will be a very powerful time for you to make some changes. And your psychic levels can also be very extra high. Use that in your favor when discerning any information that you get from people, okay, or making decisions about people and relationships or even career related, Cancer. So all of this is happening so that you can pave way for new energies and new situations in your life, okay, Cancer? Alright, so let's look into your love situation first, then career, and let's get an overall advice. And later on, I will be getting a soul card for you guys by the end of this reading. Hopefully that you can stick it out until the end. Spirit, love messages please for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Show us what's coming this week. What do they need to pay attention to? What can they expect, please, Spirit? Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, love messages. Okay, so let's do a Celtic spread for your love situation, okay? Alright, so the heart of the matter for this week is the 5 of Wands. Now I'm picking up that there's a lot of energy and passion to do something here, but people are not working together. It could be different opinions, different outlook and insight about the situation, or that there's just a need to agree to disagree, right? But there needs, of course, first for proper communication, because at this point it could easily trigger some arguments and conflicts and taking things on the wrong way, in the wrong manner. All right, so just be very extra cautious about tempers flaring over here and things blowing up in different proportions. What is the challenge for this week is the Ace of Pentacles. This could be money related or new business opportunities, new career opportunities knocking on your door. It could be that you work with this person or you're about to work with this person, but there are certain things that you both don't agree, therefore delaying the process of manifesting this new beginning, okay, from what I'm seeing. So what is the root cause for the situation this week? We have the 2 of Pentacles. So if this is certainly work related that I'm picking up, I feel like one of you here could be juggling too much responsibilities, trying to like remain and keep things in status quo. All right, but there's something here that's clearly not working out with the 5 of Wands. This could be mostly internal too. If this is not regarding other people, then I feel like Cancer, since the total eclipse, solar eclipse happening in your sign, it's gonna affect most of us internally, right? And some say that the effects can be felt up to a year. So I feel like you could be triggering some important upcoming changes in terms of career here, but at the same time there's that kind of fear of letting go of what is. So internal conflict is what I'm seeing. Past energy is the 7 of Cups. Definitely there's a lot of options for my dear Cancer, not only love related but work related as well. So I feel like there could have been some situation where you might have been caught too much in a state of not being able to decide, right? You could have stayed longer than usual or dragged the situation than usual. It could be that someone sort of like made you feel that there are other options. If this is love related, I'm picking that you already know your decision with the Ace of Pentacles. You already have it. But because of inner conflict and inability to decide, and also holding on to what was, okay, keeping things in status quo, this Ace of Pentacles is being blocked at the moment. This new beginning or blessing to manifest long-term potential, whether it be business or career related, right? Or it could be both. Maybe you are connecting with someone you work with at the moment, and things can get really messy because there are certain boundaries that are being overstepped. Okay. All right, so the goal for this week is the Lovers. Okay, I feel like Cancer, the goal is getting back to self-love. The goal could also be coming up with a decision that's going to honor your heart. Okay, if you are already in a relationship with someone, this could mean fixing the connection, sorting things out, communication, right? Also learning to respect each other's boundaries, agreeing to disagreeing is what I'm seeing. That it doesn't necessarily have to be taken and blown up in different proportion, but the need to respect each other and just learn to accept one another is what I'm picking up for your different choices and different way of thinking. Okay, so what's coming in the near future is the Tower card. Wow. But of course, this needs to happen, Cancer, right? This needs to happen so that this decision of yours can fully manifest. Because if the Tower doesn't happen, how else would you learn to release some of the other options that's maybe causing you confusion? If that is not you, then the person you're dealing with, right? Because the Seven of Cups energy could still be lingering somewhere in your life where it's causing you to hold back from a decision that you must already make, or an opportunity right in front of you. And because of this feelings of doubts and confusion, okay, that can only be somewhat released when an unexpected twist and plot twist will happen in your environment, therefore urging you to step up and take a chance on this Ace of Pentacles, which is, I see, a very beautiful, beautiful energy. It's gonna really pave way for big things to happen in your life and manifest more success than what you already have. Okay. All right, so what are your energies for this week? What are you feeling this week, Cancer? We have the Eight of Swords. Definitely some fears due to indecision, or that someone must be feeling unsure about proceeding or making a decision about the situation. Now, I feel as though since the Tower card is what's coming in the near future, this is unexpected but definitely meant to happen so that it can release you from the blockages. This Eight of Swords could be mentally self-imposed, meaning fears that are not nearly true about the reality of the situation, or someone might be mentally blocked to see the situation as a breakthrough, but would rather choose to see this situation as a fearful challenge, if you know what I mean. So it's like universe will guide you through this. Okay, will manifest something that will urge you to free yourself from a state of fear and very much feeling constricted mentally. Okay, Eight of Swords is more or less mental fears. External influences is the Devil. Okay, so there could be a Capricorn energy that you are dealing with here at the moment, but I do see a lot of signs. This particular person may strike you as someone very controlling, or might be someone who has a tendency to do things extremely, and you may be fearing that you cannot escape the situation with this person who is imposing a false sense of control in your life. If this is not a person, Cancer, this could be, like we were telling a while ago, this month is all about health and well-being, focusing on meditation and getting back on a healthier state. Then this could be bad habits, right? Or patterns that you are doing that are not really healthy for you, not good for you. So this is all about you realizing how much you can detach yourself from this feelings of maybe doubt and fear by letting this go. Because with the Devil energy, I feel like you can embrace your life fully and live life fully if you release this devil energy in your life, right? So healing must take place, and the Tower card will serve its purpose over here. At first, it will make you feel vulnerable, but having been in this feeling of being trapped for a while, Cancer, your freedom is bound to happen here. Your spirit is going to be free to decide on the next path, next situation, and that will bring you further success with the Ace of Pentacles, which is, you know, obviously being blocked at the moment because you're feeling conflicted whether to trust your intuition and, you know, free yourself and decide on yourself here. It could be that someone is controlling you, or the situation has already had you in its control, if you know what I mean. But either way, you really need to release yourself from that, Cancer. Okay, some hopes and fears is the Daughter of Cups. Definitely your suit. I'm picking up that you are somewhat, maybe you are connected to a child here, okay? I'm picking up a very strong energy of a child, and this could be your child or someone that is around you, okay, that makes you want to feel that it's safe, right, to become vulnerable, to try becoming better, to try to attract healthier energies in your life because you want to get better. I'm feeling here that this could also be you getting back to a state of innocence, like, you know, rebirth of some sort, in order to channel better energies and really do something that's honoring your heart, from what I'm seeing, Daughter of Cups. This is also paying attention to your emotional needs, okay? Getting back to healing, being inspired, and also having a fresh perspective, right? Daughter is like the Page of Cups in the traditional tarot, so it's bringing in a message of love, and this message of love can help you heal if it's coming from a particular person who's maybe younger than you, or that this could be your inner child talking to you, Cancer, right? And finally, the outcome for this week, I'm so happy to be able to get this, is the Six of Wands. I'm picking up that no matter how the obstacles have been relentless for my Cancers, you will always come to victory and success. You will always achieve, okay, greater heights because of what you're going through. So I feel like you don't need to fear the Tower that's going to happen in the near future. If anything, it will help you release some of the blockages that you are already experiencing, either with a person or a particular situation in your life, okay? So this could differ from one Cancer to another. And I'm picking up here as well that this Daughter of Cups, this could be someone new coming in. If it's not a child, it could be new love coming in. Very different from the Devil energy that already exists in your life. This is someone very inspiring, very creative, very intuitive as well, right? So I feel like with the Seven of Cups over here, you did have a lot of options, and you could still be having a lot of options, which is the Five of Wands, giving you a sense of internal conflict here, but you want a new beginning with a particular person. So with so many offers right now, Cancer, right, trying to get your attention, trying to get your focus and your love, make sure that you review all of these options first, is what I'm seeing. That's why the Lovers, the goal is to come up with a decision that's going to really honor yourself here, something that you can stand for and you can really commit, right? So make sure that you review all of this first. Slow and steady wins the race. The guidance here is pretty much your ability to create healthy boundaries and make proper decisions that would really honor yourself towards growth and healing, is what I'm seeing. Also, if this is career related, it's time to reorganize your investments over here, Ace of Pentacles, because from what I'm seeing here is that you could be trapped in a situation where you know, right, you can have more in life, you can have more success, more victory, but you're choosing to stay here for now because you may fear the process of outgrowing that situation. But again, Cancer, you must stay focused, right? You will begin to see that this investment will grow in the near future, especially with the Six of Wands over here. You just need a fresh perspective, or maybe that sense of emotional, you know, decision, okay, not to get shaken up by these changes that are about to manifest here. This phase is all about bringing you personal growth, abundance, new love. So I'm seeing that it will be a really good time, you know, Cancer, to allow the spirit and universe to lead you towards more success in life, okay? Especially if you are already experiencing a sense of maybe feeling trapped with the devil. Now let's clarify some of these energies. Okay, why is the Five of Wands here for Cancer? The Crow energy. So I feel like you are just observing people, observing your options over here. I see that you are also taking the much needed time to process everything, but make sure not to also get trapped in an idea of illusion or fantasy where you're just up in the air and you're leaving things hanging. Remember that the goal is to come up with a decision. Sooner or later you would have to make a decision, okay? So the raccoon, I see that for some of you, if this is career related, there could be some feelings of not being sure about yourself, like, do I have it? Am I gifted? Am I talented? Can I really manifest this? Of course you can, Cancer. With the raccoon, I see that for most of you, you just really need to tap into your confidence over here and conquer your fears, okay? I see that you're very talented, you're very determined when you're focused. The thing that you just need to really work on right now is your sense of confidence, right? Also, don't put yourself down too much with the Eight of Swords. I'm picking up that one of you here, or a lot of you guys here, could be putting yourselves down because of certain people, okay? Especially with the Devil energy, that you begin to doubt your beauty, your power, your talents, and your skills over here. So that is something that, again, you need to heal, Cancer. The Dragonfly. So it could be that one person that you're dealing with here is a bit wishy-washy. This person may change their mind constantly, but would do something to get you back into their sort of control. But this Dragonfly, it could have made you somewhat mentally, I don't want to say paranoid, but it gave you a lot of thoughts, negative thoughts, dealing with this person. I'm picking up that they could have played with your mind here, played mind games, but it didn't work because you're about to make a decision, is what I'm seeing. With the Unicorn, you're being guided here. Maybe the reason why you are delaying on that decision back then was because you were trying to be intuitively sure that you are actually doing something that your guides are leading you towards, okay? So you were asking why, which among these people or which among these options should I truly take? And we have the Bee. I'm feeling like you finally want to work towards your goals. You want to finally give yourself that much credit that you've been working hard for by releasing yourself from this situation. And then focusing on bettering yourself, working on yourself, on your healing, your growth, self-love as well. And in the near future, we have the Frog energy. So it's really time to detoxify, release the negative energies that have been accumulated dealing with this situation with a particular person or career, okay? And with the Frog, this situation has been really harsh on you, especially because you try to blend yourself just to maybe get approval or be accepted, is what I'm saying. But you're finally coming to terms that, well, you just need to really own yourself, you know? Put on your personal stamp. Do not be afraid to be yourself, regardless if someone will accept you or not. So with the Frog, you're letting all of that out of your system. You're cleaning yourself, you're cleansing, you're healing yourself basically from all of this situation, okay? And this week, the Sea Serpent, I feel like you're coming to terms about your truest desires, what you know is truly what your heart is calling you, right? So there's no more fear, there's no more shame, is what I'm picking up. You're working on letting go of some regrets also with the Sea Serpent. This could also be you know, sexually related is what I'm picking up, because the devil is here with the sea serpent. I feel like for some time you have tried to blend yourself to let this person approve you or have this person have it their way, but you rarely got the freedom to express your truest desire, because you feel like you weren't even allowed to voice out your opinions, your ideas, and this person never really had a chance to open up, you know, the deep potential of this connection and how much you can give for this person, right? You could have dealt with a person who always had it their way, like they never really sort of appreciated what you can bring to the table. They didn't really care to know what your needs are. Also, that's why I see you were the only one trying to blend yourself in, and that may have cost your confidence here and your belief towards yourself. Okay, why is the Daughter of Cups here? For my Cancer, we have the fish energy, and so very, very strong Piscean energy that I'm picking up, or could be another water sign coming in. Okay, so again, slow and steady, but I'm picking up that this person is someone you have already seen in your network, in your group of circle, but it has always been some form of a slippery connection, like, you know, when you meet each other time to time but you don't really seem to manifest some form of long-term relationship or stability. I think that this person is going to come in again to deliver a message towards you. This could also be a good time to really tune in with your intuition with the fish over here, some lunar energies that I'm picking up. So do not be afraid to listen to your guides. There would be signs and symbols everywhere present to you. There will be definitely some upcoming unexpected meeting with a water sign. There could also be some traveling here from what I'm picking up. But I'm seeing that you're more or less trying to ground yourself and putting up boundaries. Yeah, you're maybe meeting people here, you're maybe seeing people, but you know that the focus is you first, developing a stronger sense of identity and self-love. And then we have the Gazelle over here with the Six of Wands. So I feel like it's going to be a period of rest after a lot of this energy sort of draining you. To heal from bad habits, bad patterns, or toxic situation is not easy. So what you actually need is some room to just really process everything, recover from being drained, you know, trying to recharge your batteries. Also, having that kind of clarity in your head, knowing that while you did a good job manifesting everything, and you owe it to yourself to just stop and pause and realize how beautiful life is and how beautiful life will be after this. You know what I mean? So these are beautiful energies. Now let's get some advice card for your career situation, okay? So Cancer, that is pretty much your love relationship. Let me know if this one resonated for you down in the comment section. Let's get some advice card for your career situation, and let's see what Spirit has to say, what the Tarot has to say. Career messages, please, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this week. Okay, so let's get 3 cards. 5 of Abundance, 8 of Action, and 10 of Emotion. So what I'm picking up here is that this week, okay, there are times when everyone needs a hand, Cancer. Your angels want you to know that you need not go through your current challenges alone. Accept the help of those around you. The situation you're experiencing is temporary. This may not be the right time to become self-employed. Be patient. So I feel like this is speaking more or less to those of you who are in transition, who are about to embark on a new chapter. We did see the Ace of Pentacles a while ago, and maybe you are still somewhat deciding on this opportunity, but it's already knocking on your doorstep, is what I'm seeing. So now is not really the time to rush in the process. What you're experiencing is definitely a phase, okay? So that once you're ready to embark on this new career potential or situation, right, you will be truly ready because you've learned what it is that you need to know. You investigated on what needs to be investigated, and you could have, you know, tried to just be patient with manifesting this new opportunity. The challenge is the Eight of Action. So it says here, there's so much going on right now, and that it may feel overwhelming to you, Cancer, and yet it's wonderful to be busy with the work that you love. Express gratitude for the blessings of heaven that are taking up your time, even if it feels challenging. If you're asked to travel and take a flight, then do so with confidence. So I'm picking up that it could be that this new career opportunity is somewhat a way to expand yourself in another city, in another place. It could be an entirely different kind of career opportunity for you. So this being blocked with the Eight of Action, I feel like it's just being delayed for now. There's a reason as to why this is taking up a bit of time, but once this Eight of Action starts to manifest, I'm picking up that it could really potentially lead you to a wonderful success. It can really overwhelm you if this will come to you, but if you're ready, see, that's why you need to take a lot of time to introspect and to just contemplate over here, because once you know things are going to get moving once again in your life, you would be ready. You will feel confident to do what it is that it's asking you to do, if it's traveling, migrating, or taking a whole new position. Okay, so the outcome for this week is the Ten of Emotion. It says here, Cancer, life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment are now on the horizon. Harmony with those you love is assured. By offering forgiveness, understanding, and kindness to others, you are rewarded with unconditional love. So I'm picking up that your focus while you're working hard, your focus on why you're pushing yourself, right, towards career and towards expanding yourself, is at the end of the day, you want to be inspired and supportive of your family. Okay, I think that this situation is mostly, you know, for you guys to be assured that there are family members in a particular family here that supports you and understands. So this basically is saying that if you take your family with you in this career opportunity, regardless if you would have to leave home, okay, as long as you have these people in mind and you have that as your goal and mission, I feel like, you know, you can really find a sense of reason and purpose as to why, you know, you are working hard, right? So family is one of the best sources of happiness, is what I'm seeing over here. Okay, all right, so overall advice for this week for Cancer, we have Peacekeeper. Remember, we had the Five of Wands a while ago. It says here, let go of the need to be right. Could be for you or for other people involved. Yeah, sometimes it's not really about being right at all, Cancer. I feel like most importantly is that, you know, things are definitely going to blow up. There's a proper time to confront situations. If someone is getting in your nerves and you're about to say something, hold back. Your guides are really in control over the situation, right? So you would just have to focus in on how you feel towards the situation, because there are certain situations that are out of your control. And if you let this pent-up emotions and anger and frustration control you, you will end up not having control over your feelings at all. So let this go. Let this go, okay? All right, so before we close this reading, let's get a soul card for you, my dear. This is the soul cards too. This is really great for activating the intuition. Please let me know what you can come up with using this card. Remember that these cards do not have any preconceived meanings at all. Just use your intuition to, you know, to describe what you see in the card. Let this card speak to you. You can think of a person or a situation that you want to find clarity. And again, this can evoke a different interpretation from one Cancer to another, okay? So this is your card for this week. Okay, so from what I'm seeing here, and there's no right or wrong answer, but this is what I see with the card, okay? Use your wisdom. Look at that halo on that figure. And the colors are just very green over here, evergreen. So that means abundance is yours. But what you need to change is yourself here, the way that you think, the way that you give yourself off to opportunities. It could be that you're blocking yourself from, you know, embracing the abundance because there are certain things in your mind that are still being processed at the moment. It could be that you're also trying to open your heart. I could see that this could be the heart chakra, the crown chakra, okay, are affected. That means certain emotions, certain energies must be letting go of so that you can open yourself up, okay? I see that there's a beautiful white aura over here. That means enlightenment is yours. It's only a matter of time to work on your healing, gaining a different perspective to embrace happiness and healing for you, for your soul. Okay, so that is your reading, Cancer. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sending you all love and light, and I'll talk to you guys soon.